All right, so we're looking at the second floor framing. I just want to put the rim joist or the bond in. And the second floor has two levels. So we're seeing the first level, which is the main, I would call it the main second floor. Then over here is some other bedrooms that are higher up, which give a higher ceiling on the first floor. And then over here, this is a two-story space, so there isn't any space there. But I just wanted to also show real quickly, I'm thinking that the floor joists here are probably 2x10s. I'm not sure. I'm going to find out from the structural engineer a little bit later. So anyway, what am I going to do? I'll go over to structure and then go over to beam. And then I'm thinking it's 2x10. So I'm going to say 2x10. All right. Now, I call it real dimensional number. That's my stuff. I played around with some other sizes that I didn't want to get confused with, so I make sure that this is the real dimensional number. All right, so we want the Y value to be 3/4 of an inch, and we want the Z value to be -3/4 of an inch, I think. So I always test that to begin with my first one. So I'm going to come over here and say, pick, where's my level? We definitely want to make sure that I've got my second floor right there. Okay, so that should work now. Famous last words, should, but let's see what happens here. 2x10 went in there real nicely, I think. Yeah, it's off a little bit right there, but all right. Why is it sticking out like that? I don't know. All right, so we'll come around, spin this around, and just like I did on the first floor, we'll throw in our 2x10s. Now I must have a end extension here, which I really should make 0. Let's do that and see what happens. Looks like it's extending this guy out a little bit. Not anymore, hopefully not. But let's go around. And so this is how I would put in my rim joist or my second floor bond and a frame to that. Looks like it's flush now. The ends of it. Go around. And where the precision on my part is important is the edge of the plywood. As long as I get the edge of the plywood in the right spot, then the bond or rim joist should go in. Let's see if I can spin that around and not have to change. Here. And here. Now I remember doing this in a plan view earlier on, where I would just put the 2x12s in and then drag the lengths of them to the proper distances. And that was very time consuming. This is a good find. And the way it came to me was the way that the roof fascia boards go in. I said, well, if Revit can do that with the fascia boards, can it do it with my structural 2x12s or 2x10s as well? And it turns out the answer to that question was yes. So I'm very happy to share this because this can save a lot of time for you. I remember teaching my students to do it the other way and the terrible troubles that they had doing that. We're already good here. Let's have a look. Modify. I'm going to just increase the size of this a little bit here. I can see the edge. I think we're okay. Yep, I already have that in there. So I'll save it. And now you've seen the main second floor bond, how easy it is to put that in.